After a day on board the symbol of excellence made in Italy, the Ferrari, we're off to visit a local winery, Vallepicciola.
Our winery was created around La Fontanelle Hotel. It was created at the same time as La Fontanelle Hotel, when the first hectares of land were purchased together with the property to renovate.
Vallepicciola Winery extends over 182 hectares, with 65 hectares under vines in the hills of Castelnuovo Berardenga in the province of Siena, part of the Chianti Classico sub-region and the ideal place for producing exceptional wines.
Vallepicciola Winery was founded in 1996 in Castelnuovo Berardenga. It has 65 hectares of vineyards, 1/3 of which is Sangiovese. The other 2/3 are international varieties, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot and Pinot Noir. Our main wines are no doubt our Chianti, and we also produce a great Merlot and a Pinot Noir. We're on the left bank of the Arbia torrent, where the land is characterized by its Pliocenic origins, which date back 5 million years. The soil varies enormously even over a distance of a few meters. When choosing our clones over the last 10 years, we carried out extensive surveys on the type of land. As you can see, the soil is rich in clay and stone, which gives grapes with a lot of subtle fragrances and tannins which balance out well with the acidity of the wine. The grape harvest is the result of a year's hard work. Every grape harvest is different because the climate changes year after year, and our vines are being exposed to weather conditions and climatic phenomena which are very harsh. You have to work hard in the vineyard all year round in order to harvest good, healthy grapes and to produce excellent wine. Our grapes are still almost entirely harvested by hand in order to preserve the quality of the grapes which our land gives us. For us, sustainability is fundamental. We try to preserve what nature gives us so it can continue to do so. We're members of the Wine Research Team, which is an international association of wineries headed by our oenologist Riccardo Cottarella. Its goal is to study, but above all experiment in the vineyards with vine clones which are more resistant to bad weather and to the increasingly harsh climatic conditions in recent years, and also to reduce the amount of treatment the vines undergo every year. Our Chianti wines obviously pair perfectly with regional dishes from Tuscany. For example, for the pork dish with the Cintasanese pig, I'd recommend our Chianti Classico Reserve. Its acidity pairs perfectly with the dish you just had. Obviously, we invite the guests of Le Fontanelle Hotel to come to visit us at the winery, which is just 300 meters from the hotel. They'll be able to see the modern winery with our state-of-the-art winemaking facilities, and most of all, they'll be able to taste our best wines and have a drink with us.
Which wine is this?
This is the Chianti Classico Reserve.
What aromas can you smell?
Fruit, mixed berries, ripe fruit.
Such as?
Such as black cherries, cherries preserved in alcohol.
I can smell the cherries preserved in alcohol a lot.
There are also some herbal notes and a good acidity.
How strong is this wine?
This one is 13.5. It's a good wine. It's a vintage from September 2013. It was fermented in tanks for 40 days. Then it was aged in oak barrels for about 15 months. This one was bottled about a year ago. It needs to refine in bottles for about 2 years.
What does Chianti Classico mean?
Chianti Classico is the sub-region. There are only 8 towns of the Chianti Classico sub-region between Florence and Siena. There's the Chianti wine region, which is larger, but the Chianti Classico region is older. It'll be 300 years old this year.